want to turn it over to our guest mo-host, Tracy, Unstoppable, no, I said that wrong, Unstoppable Tracy Schmidt.
If you ever decide to come to Buenos Aires on vacation, and everybody should, do give yourself the opportunity to try the bus system, because it's not just a transportation system, it's a source of entertainment and even adventure. In fact, it's a little bit like the city of Buenos Aires itself. All chaos, all the time, and that's why we love it.
They say that life is short. And I believe it is. It's short enough that we don't want to be carrying with us the things that no longer serve us any longer than we have to. There's no need to have the burden of carrying our ashes around. Here's what I've also learned. Life is long. Life is long enough to take your time.
I'm the third of 4 boys. For them, balance is everything. Have kids, get them well educated, get them a job, get them out of the house, right? Like that's what they're thinking. And if he goes to acting school, he's not going to get out of the house. So for them, this was a win-win. But it's not what I wanted to do. And so I start searching for what is it that I want to do. I got to go find things. The acting by now is starting to get out of my head a little bit, so I go looking for something to do in life.
And I know now that something was triggered in me, and it wasn't because this guy was just so special that I couldn't handle losing him. Let's not flatter him. This was not the first time I had dealt with loss almost exactly like this, and it might not have even been the worst time, but it was the last time I could take it mentally. So all of a sudden, my brain convinced me that my best friends and my family didn't like me and didn't want me around. Look up at the night sky, got this desert so dry, dark enough for satellites, watch them with the naked eye. I was stranded, thirsty for answers, so abandoned, but you did me a favor. I can be alone in my bed, be alone in my head. Arizona is just one place I've been. Be alone in my bed, be alone in my head. Arizona, I'm gone, I'm over it.
There are 17 stoplights between here and my house, and we got stopped at about 7 of them. And there's 57 people in the bar tonight, and it's the 28th day of the 5th month. Now, why do I tell you all this stuff? I tell you all this stuff because I'm a behavior therapist. Hey. And as a behavior therapist, I deal with challenging behaviors. But really, I look for patterns in the things that I do. And if I can find the patterns, I can kind of predict behavior. So I'm going to attempt to predict some of your behaviors here tonight.
And what I was trying to do for all of my life was to prove to everyone that I met, including my mom and my dad, that there was nothing wrong with me. Well, I discovered that that's not the kind of life I wanted to live. Proving to people that there's nothing wrong with you, what kind of life is that really? So I jump on the phone, I call Mom, and I'm like, Mommy, I want to talk to you, but it's really uncomfortable and deep. And she said, well, go on, son.
Matter! Come on, we want you. 17, come on!